I'm Mallory Richards, I'm 16 years old, and I have type 1 diabetes. I was 6 at the time, and we thought that I was like using the restroom a lot, and I was super thirsty all the time, and we thought it was like strep throat or a bladder infection, so we ended up going to the doctor, and my blood sugar was above 600, so they put me in the hospital right away. It's definitely made things harder because it's just one more thing to have to deal with on top of everything else going on in life. But it's also taught me time management. When I'm having a bad day, I have to learn to get back up on my feet and keep going and push through and realize that like some things like are more important. Accepting the fact that when my friends run off and do things that I have to stop for a second and actually pay attention to it and not let it affect me when everyone else is doing other things and I'm held back. As I started getting older, my friends just automatically started to take care of it as if they had the disease as well. They were like always there to have my back, and there's some times when they understand it better than I do, and they're able to take care of me. One of my friends even knows how to change my insulin pump, which is very impressive. One of my proudest accomplishments with this disease is raising awareness throughout the community. When I first got diagnosed, I was a part of the walk, and I lived in North Carolina at the time, but I think I raised over $10,000 for JDRF. Automatically, when I tell people I have type 1, they always jump straight to, oh, you can't eat sugar, you can't eat this, like, are you sure you can do this, have that? You know, I have teachers who start to hand out candy and they skip right over me. I'm like, I'm still here, like, I can still eat candy. I don't have this disease because I ate poorly or because I don't exercise, but just because my body literally stopped working. It's hard when you're low or you're high and you're in the middle of a class, or especially I've had instances where I'm in the middle of like testing quizzes and I'm not feeling great, but I try to push through, and even some of my teachers have come to notice. And it's hard to like tiptoe around having to like excuse myself from class, especially when we're like learning important things, and I'm like, but I need to go to the nurse. I'm very involved in theater. I've been doing it since the 5th grade, and the reason I think I came to love theater so much was because I was able to go on stage and become a completely different person. I wasn't like Mallory with diabetes, which was nice. So I am directing Parish Family Performs, which is a Broadway revue show that's performed by faculty, staff, parents, and alumni. Every year, a junior directs it for the Junior Service Project, and they get to benefit a cause of their choice. So this year I decided to benefit the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. So all proceeds from the show, along with a free shoe day that we did with our uniforms, all of the money collected is going straight to JDRF. You're not alone. This disease doesn't define you, and that you're going to have bumps in the road, and it's not always going to be easy, but you can get through it, and we're searching for a cure. Living Diabetter means taking care of yourself and taking the action of being in control of this disease, so that way you can live better with type 1. I'm Mallory Richards, and I'm living Diabetter.